Hi friends, it's Kelsey with the Children's Museum of Cleveland. And today for story time, I have two books all about getting outside and enjoying some healthy food. So our first story is a Fancy Nancy book called Fancy Nancy Apples Galore, and it's by Jane O'Connor. I adore autumn. Autumn's a fancy word for fall. The air is so crisp, the foliage is so colorful. Foliage means leaves on the trees. Ooh la la, today our class is going on a trip. We are going apple picking. I hope we pick gala apples. My dad likes them best, I tell Lionel. He is my trip buddy. A gala is a fancy party, so gala apples must be fancy. Lionel does not answer. He covers his mouth and gags. Is he car sick? Miss Glass shouts, "Stop the bus!" Then Lionel laughs and says, "It was just a joke." Miss Glass reprimands Lionel. That's a fancy word for scolding. She often has to reprimand Lionel. At last we arrive at the orchard. An orchard is a garden of trees. Each tree is loaded with apples. There are apples galore. Everyone get a basket. Remember, do not climb on branches, Miss Glass says. There are lots of apples near the ground. I pick lots of apples. Lionel juggles apples. He's an expert juggler. All of a sudden he stops. He drops the apples and runs around in a circle. Ow, ow, bees are stinging me. Miss Glass dashes over. That means she hurries to us. Lionel laughs and says, "I was just joking." That's not a funny joke, Miss Glass tells him. She reprimands Lionel some more. After that, Lionel behaves himself, and we pick lots of apples. Apples galore. We pick Jonathan apples. We pick Honeycrisp apples. We do not find a tree with gala apples. Let's look over there, Lionel says, and he dashes off. I don't think we should go so far away, but trip buddies must stay together. So I dash after Lionel. Voila! Here are gala apple trees. But there's one problem. The apples on the branches are too high. A ladder is by another tree, but Lionel will not help me get it. He starts climbing up the tree. Miss Glass told us not to, I remind him. Does Lionel listen? If you said no, you are right. Up he climbs. Lionel is way out on a branch. There are so many apples. Gala apples galore. Lionel shakes the branch. The apples do not drop. He crawls out further. Be careful, I say. There's a cracking sound. Is the branch breaking? Help, help, Lionel yells. Help, help, I yell too. Kids nearby look over and laugh. They think it's a joke. Miss Glass does not hear us. She is too far away. Can you jump, Lionel, I ask. It's too far down, he says. Then I remember the ladder. I dash over and drag it back. It's so heavy. I perspire a lot. That's a fancy word for sweat. Miss Glass is at the tree now. She sees that this is no joke, and together we stand up the ladder. Lionel climbs down to safety. Crack! The branch breaks and down comes the apples. Miss Glass is very mad at Lionel. He cannot go on the hayride, and he cannot help us make applesauce. On the ride back, I say, "Thank you for the gala apples." I say some applesauce for Lionel. He slurps it down and burps. What a goofball. Then we each eat a gala apple. They do not look fancy, but they are very tasty. That's a fancy word for yummy. There are plenty left for Dad. Gala apples galore. The end. I hope you enjoyed our first story about apples, friends. Our next story is called The Bear's Picnic by Stan and Jan Berenstain. This is a really great time to get outside in your yard and take a picnic with your family. Let's see how the bear's picnic goes. Mother Bear, put your apron away. We're going to go on a picnic today. Where are we going on our picnic, Dad? To the very best place in the world, my lad. Now you remember this spot, my dear. When we were young, we picnicked here. Papa, I do not like to complain, but your wonderful spot is next to a train. Where are we going now, Papa Bear? Is there another wonderful spot somewhere? Don't pester me with questions, please. There's a place I know right in those trees. It is everything a picnic spot should be, and no one remembers it's here but me. What a spot, so quiet, so cool, just as it was when I was in school. We had a school picnic, and I won first place for eating the most pie in a pie eating race. Pop, this spot may be very fine, but look what it says on that big sign. Big picnic today. Dad, can you find us another spot? Are we having a picnic today or not? Now stop asking questions. Be quiet, stop stewing. Your father knows what he is doing. To pick a spot that is just the right one, you have to be very choosy, my son. Nothing can bother our picnic here. Lay out the picnic things, my dear. I do not like to say so, Dad, but another good spot has just gone bad. I hope there's another good spot, you know, but how much further do we have to go? Why don't you use your eyes, small bear? There's a perfect place right over there. The grass is green, the air is sweet. Lay out the lunch and take a seat. Hooray, at last, we're going to eat. Well, this place is good, I wasn't wrong, but I know one better. Let's move along. Now take this perfect piece of ground, no one but us for miles around. Pop, you picked the best spot yet, but how can we picnic with that jet? I am very hungry, Pop. When is this spot picking going to stop? I am getting tired. My feet hurt too. Any old spot here ought to do. Please, Pop, please. Can't we picnic soon? It's long past lunch. It's afternoon. You have to be choosy, Pop, I know, but what's better up here than down below? What's up here? I'll tell you what. The world's most perfect picnic spot. As you can see, it's perfectly clear. There's nothing can bother our picnic up here. No noisy crowds, no pesky planes, and no mosquitoes, trucks, or trains. Uh-oh, Dad. Here comes the rain. Rain to a bear is nothing at all. We'll picnic here and let it fall. Come back. What kind of bears are you? Scared of a drop of rain or two? Bring back that food. This place will do. It's dry in here and it's warm here too. It does look warm, yes, I agree, but it looks much, much too warm for me. Wait now, wait, you wait for me. I'll find a better spot, you'll see. I'll find the perfect place to eat. I'll find a spot that can't be beat. The finest spot you've ever seen. Now that is the kind of place I mean. He did it, Mother, did he not? He found the perfect picnic spot. The end. So friends at home, I hope you enjoyed both of our stories about finding some healthy food to eat and then enjoying a picnic with your family. I hope that you get a chance to have a picnic with your family soon too. Have a great day.